Senator, you fought about every fight there is to fight for freedom, equality, housing, and everything else. A program like this with our veterans and some of the advancements we're making, how do you feel about where we are now?
Well, I think we've come a long way, but I also know that we have a long way to go. We have many things to do, and we have many issues, not only economically, but even issues that go back to some of the old days inequalities. We have issues with our school system here in Jefferson County, so we have to keep working and fight for equality and justice for that.
Well, we appreciate you, and we recognize the sacrifice and everything you've done. And it's always a pleasure. We don't want to not introduce Brother Montgomery here, who's dependable and shows up and supports everything he can. And we're very appreciative of that. All right, yes indeed. There's so many Montgomerys, I can't count them. And I'm learning every day more and more about the Montgomery heritage. So it's a good learning lesson for me. All right. When you combine the military experience as a veteran, and then you add your experience in public service, and now the biggest thing, of course, is the ministry.
Yes, sir.
And we appreciate you, and we appreciate all our ministers, but we specifically give a big salute to our ministers and pastors in the pulpit.
Well, bless you. We think we need to do more. I think that if we try to get you to one of our luncheons for IMC, Interdenominational Ministerial Coalition. I told you about it once before, just a little while ago. You need to come and you need to speak, because the churches need to understand that they have veterans and how to respond to them. Sometimes the veterans don't talk. They don't say anything. We don't know.
Right.
So we try to get more communication going between us and the veterans.
Well, I'd like to come, and I'd like to bring Brother Truitt, who's the Vice President of the Louisville chapter. To have him there, and a couple of our other dependable guys that support us.
So I'll do it through you in email, because I got your
email. Yes, sir.
Okay,
it's a pleasure. Isn't that something?
Yes, sir.
Being around long enough to be able to use email.
Bless you, sir.
All right. This is Mr. Ben Truitt, who's the Vice President of the Louisville chapter of NAVETS, number 56. And he's experienced a lot of things, and I think that's because of the fact that he has that frost in his hair, that he's been around quite a while. But on the serious side, Ben, we have come a long ways. And this program this morning and our relationship with our congressman is second to none. And from whence we came to where we are now, how do you feel about the program?
Well, we've obviously come a long way, and with a man like Yarmouth fighting for us, alongside of us, and with us, we have a chance of getting someplace further down the road. We've come a long way, but we sure got a long ways to go. And I think everything we're doing to bring veterans awareness to things that they were not aware of is helping all of us.
Well, I think we're going to reach a milestone on March the 12th. At 10 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have a dedication of the pond at Shawnee Park, which is going to be named the Veterans Memorial Pond. I think that will start a great movement for us getting monuments and other items of respect up in the community, so we can kind of remind people that that's the sacrifices that our guys have made.
Yeah, and anytime we can do something to bring out the recognition of what veterans have done and make people aware of the fact that we have so many veterans here that we haven't even touched yet, that need to be touched and become a part of this whole movement.
Well, we're fortunate to be led by retired Brigadier General Crowcroft, and he has a super administrator, Mr. Richard Rogers, out of Milwaukee, and it has been nothing but joy.
Well, that's good. Anything time we can get one of those guys to come along with us, because that's recognition, and what we really need is recognition.
Well, we're going to invite the General to come back and speak again this year like he did last year at the Masons in the Military event. And we're hoping that he'll have the time, or if he is not available, he can send a designated.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you much. Well, good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to have our Congressman John Yarmouth here this morning. And Congressman, this is a fantastic event, and it looked like it's growing every year. And we intend to support you, and you've got any requests or words of wisdom for us?
Well, it's just a great honor to use Black History Month as a reason to commemorate the great service of African Americans in our armed forces. In many cases, African American soldiers were fighting to preserve freedoms that they didn't even have. And so that's a special form of patriotism that certainly warrants at least one day a year of celebration. So I'm proud to be able to do that.
Well, this is great motivation to us in the community to know that we have the type of leadership that we have.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Represent such great people.
All right, thank you.